pictures of people, and I've been doing this every time with them. And I can find some good footage for them. I'll do it. Sure. Okay.
The 15th and the 17th Goldman girls.
You can probably go in those cute. You can email me whatever it is or send everybody. So I got an idea of what they want. And when do they want this all?
Well, we're asking all of it to be taken this year so that hopefully you and a few others can do some editing and just bring it down. We want to show it in the early months of next year.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so I still got a little time. Okay. All right.
So a lunch would be easier on this because it's kind of a thing to accept.
Yeah.
It's hard to
We have your attention, please.
We are going to present the elevator misadventure. Okay? Does any of you ever been stuck on an elevator?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well then you'll probably relate to some of these people. This is called the elevator misadventure. Take it away.
Our scene opens in a department store elevator, which has become stuck between floors. Trapped inside are a man and his wife, a little old lady and a little old man, who are strangers to each other, and a guy named Floyd, who is pretty strange all by himself. Floyd speaks.
Well, I knew this was going to be a bad day. I opened up the paper and saw my name in the obituary column.
We're stuck in here, Alfred. Do something.
Like what? We've already pushed all the buttons and tried the emergency phone, and nothing works.
Isn't there anything else you can do?
Sorry, Bertha. I guess I left my magic wand in my other pants.
Why isn't it Lady Luck smiles on other people, but always throws up on me?
Oh, stop griping. The rest of us are just inconvenienced. As you are. There's nothing we can do. But wait.
I have an appointment upstairs.
Well, so do I. I have an appointment at the beauty parlor, but I'm not getting hysterical about it. I brought my knitting along, so I'll just get on with it while we're waiting.
What are you knitting, little old lady?
I'm knitting a little old man.
Hey, honey. I'm a ready-made little old man. Will I do?
I don't think so. You're pretty well raveled out around the edges.
Oh, yeah. You're no prize yourself. Why are you bothering to go to the beauty parlor? Looks like it's already too late.
It's none of your business, but I'm going for a makeover.
Somebody in your shape should be seeing a contractor for an estimate and a building permit.
Well, just look at yourself. You could use a remodeling job. You're losing shingles off your roof, and your front porch is sagging.
Well, who let you out without your collar and leash?
Now look, you two. We may have quite a wait before we get out of here. So let's at least try to get along. I think we should start by introducing ourselves. I'm Alfred, and this is my wife, Bertha.
I'm Floyd.
I'm Minnie.
My friends call me Hi. That's short for Hiram Bumblefugerberger. But I'm thinking of legally changing it.
Good idea. What will you change it to?
Sam Bumblefugerberger. I got really fed up with people coming up to me and saying, Hi, Hi.
I see.
They also come up and say, Hello, Hi. I'm tired of that too.
That's understandable.
I never liked my name. My parents named me after my rich uncle Floyd in hopes that he would mention me in his will.
And did he?
Yeah, no. Well, actually, yeah, but what he said was, I have a nephew named Floyd who is unmentionable.
Ah, too bad.
Yeah, I was not his favorite.
Obviously not.
No, and I was not my parents' favorite either, and I was an only child.
How sad.
You know, I ran away from home one time for 2 weeks and nobody even missed me.
That's a shame. My parents were always proud of me. I got straight A's in school.
Well, you didn't get A's in arithmetic because that was so long ago they hadn't invented numbers yet.
Well, you're a fine one to talk. Most men at your age have been dead for years.
Oh, stop that sniping. Try to say something nice to each other.
Oh, all right. Minnie, you look just like a movie star.
Really? Like Marilyn Monroe?
No, Bugs Bunny.
Oh, come on, people. We may have to spend a lot of time with each other here. Let's try to have a pleasant conversation.
Yes, please. Let's try it. So you start.
Floyd, you said you had an appointment. Where were you headed when the elevator stopped?
Well, I was on my way to apply for a job opening here in this complaint department. And they said that I'm well qualified for the job because I'm always complaining.
I was on my way to the 5th floor, but now I can't remember why.
I was on my way to buy a birthday present for Harold.
Who's Harold?
That's your brother-in-law. What a loser. He doesn't work because he says he can't find a job in his field.
What's his field?
I don't know. Maybe milking chickens.
Well, he may be a little lazy, but...
Lazy? I've never seen him do anything more strenuous than scratch. And that reminds me, I know the perfect present for him.
What?
Get him some flea powder.
Oh, Alfred.
And he's not only lazy, he's stupid. He has an IQ just 10 points above the peanut butter.
Oh, really, Alfred? Don't be so critical. Harold may be lazy and stupid, but he has good qualities. For instance, he's very romantic.
Yeah, I remember that romantic thing he did when he married your sister Frida. You heard that old saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So right after the wedding, he left town.
You know, dear, you and I don't do anything romantic anymore. In a book I read, it says husband and wife should go out on a date once a week.
Well, I guess I can take my secretary to dinner. But who are you going to go out with?
Stop joking. I'm serious. You could learn something from Harold. He gives my sister anything she asks for.
Well, I do that.
Yeah, like last Christmas when I said I'd like something in fur, and you gave me a hamster.
Ha ha, just a little misunderstanding.
Sure, and that birthday when I said I'd like to drive something new and shiny, you went out and bought a lawnmower.
I never had a birthday.
Oh, come on. Everybody has a birthday.
Not me. See, my parents told me I didn't get one because when I was born we were very poor.
Okay.
And you want to know something else?
No.
That's what I thought.
Oh, stop feeling sorry for yourself. I've had a hard life, too. But you don't hear me complaining.
Is that because you're the strong, silent type?
No, it's because I've been there and done that, but I can't remember any of it.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Bertha, you know what kind of sad? Makes you think. Here we are, trapped in here, and we never get out. And what are you and I remembering about life together?
You're remembering how stupid Harold is, and I'm complaining because you're not romantic enough. But what do you mean we may never get out of here?
Wait, I didn't mean that. Sure we'll get out of here. Sooner or later somebody will find out the elevator is stuck.
But in the meantime, we can run out of air. There's just a limited supply of oxygen in this little car, and the 5 of us are using it up fast.
I know what we can do. We can split up into 2 teams.
What on earth for?
Well, half of us will inhale while the others exhale, and that way we'll use up only half the oxygen, and it will last twice as long.
Did I tell you that when I was 18, my parents sent me out for pizza? And when I got back home, they moved to Cleveland.
Oh, shut up, Floyd. We've got more serious things to think about.
Yes, we may die in
Yeah,
here.
with my luck, you know, I'd probably be buried with the winning lottery ticket in my other suit.
Bertha, I'm sorry. I'm such a disappointment to you, but it takes two to make a good marriage, you know.
I know. I shouldn't be so critical.
That's right. You should give me more encouragement and support. You know that old saying, behind every great man, there's a great woman.
Well, from what I've noticed, behind every great man, there's a great man's behind.
I'll overlook that, Bertha, because there's something I have to tell you. If it's possible, we're going to die in this elevator. I can't go to my grave with this thing on my conscience.
What thing?
I'm afraid I lied to you, my dear.
When was that?
You remember that time you walked into the restaurant and found me having lunch with that beautiful girl?
Yes.
And I told you she was my cousin?
Yes.
She wasn't my cousin.
Well, do you remember that pearl necklace I got for my birthday?
Yes.
And I told you it was a present from my mother?
Yes.
It wasn't from my mother. It was from Ralph.
Ralph? Your old boyfriend? That Ralph?
Yes. I think sometimes I should have married Ralph.
If you really love me, you would have married Ralph.
You don't really actually mean that, do you?
No, of course I don't.
I forgive you for lying to me about that girl.
And I forgive you for lying to me about Ralph.
Hiram, I'm sorry I said rude things to you.
That's okay. I wasn't very nice to you either, and I'm sorry about that.
Honey, if we get out of here alive, I'm going to fix you a nice dinner that you will remember.
You are?
Hey, did you hear that noise?
Yeah!
You feel this thing moving?
Yeah! The elevator's working again. We're saved!
Okay, doors open. Everybody out.
So she wasn't your cousin?
So what do you hear from Ralph?
Well, we're getting out alive. Now, what was it you were going to do for me that I will remember?
I forget.
Darn him, it's all over. That's the most fun I've ever had in my life. I think I'll mess up the elevator machinery again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Elevator Misadventure. I hope we're all never caught in the elevator with these people. I'd like to introduce the cast so they can wave and then the whole cast gets to eat. Yay! Okay, Bill O'Brien was Guy. Gil Fink down there was Alfred. Dick Kohler was Floyd. Sue Coffin played Minnie. Saya Snow played Bertha. And Diva Wachowski was the narrator. Let's give him a big round. I want to thank you very much for hosting us. It's an honor to be here today. You do very good work at Soul Lunch. And bless the church for doing this, and bless the church for having us. It is our joy and our honor to entertain you. So we hope you enjoyed it, and I think the cast can say, let's eat.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, Lord,
Thank you all.